Welcome everybody to another video. I would like to introduce you to my newest project, and it is Project Honda Prelude. Got here a 1989 Honda Prelude Si 5-speed, and believe it or not, this has always been one of my bucket list cars. I've always wanted one of these. Back when I was in high school, I had an old junky 1982 first generation Prelude. But I always lusted after one of these, and they were way too expensive for somebody making minimum wage. So I decided to shop around, found this car, and believe it or not, this thing is 28 years old and has been owned by the same family since new. Car is loaded with all the SI stuff, power sunroof, windows. This car is all original. It's never been wrecked, and the paint appears to be original on this thing as well. It does need some work. We'll have to talk about those awful, hideous wheels, which I will be doing something with. The car's got some wear and tear. It's got a few dings here and there, a couple little scratches. Nothing really major. The window tint on the rear window is champagne tint. It's full of bubbles. That's definitely coming off. Believe it or not, the power antenna still works. Goes up and down every single time. It does have the spoiler with the LED brake light, which is pretty cool, and it definitely works. Looks like the original muffler on this car. This is always a Southern California car, San Diego, so zero rust on this thing. For virtually brand new tires on it. I'll show you the inside. Again, all original. Look at the seats. They are in phenomenal condition. No rips or tears. Little tiny little bit of wear right there. You can barely see it. Here's the kicker. This car has, there's the miles, 226,834 miles. Everything works on this car. The only thing that's been changed has been the stereo. It's got a CD player in it. Of course, this wouldn't have had a CD back in 1989. But everything works. The stereo works. It kind of bugs me that it's silver and everything else is black. So I'll probably end up changing that out for the same stereo that I have in my Jeep, which is it's like a $99 Bluetooth enabled stereo that allows you to change the color. Like I said, everything on this car works. Pop-up headlights. Air conditioning even blows cold. It's been converted to R134A when it had a compressor done. The only real damage I can find on this car is this broken fog light and that broken turn signal lens. I've already ordered the lens. I cannot find the fog light anywhere. It's discontinued, so I'm going to keep my eyes open for, a used one. The trim on the car, pretty much like all Hondas, it's all the rubberized coatings come off, so I'm going to clean that up. And I'm probably going to plastic dip this because it's going to give it a nice, similar finish to what it had. So I'll pop the trunk for you. Even the trunk struts work still. Came with everything, came with the owner's manual. All the records. I know the back window, that window tint makes this car look like crap, but that's going to come off very soon. It's even got probably the dealer installed sunroof visor. So these tiny little 14-inch wheels. Hate them. At the very least, they're going to be refinished. Probably do them in white. I really like those factory, the white cheese grater type wheels this thing would have had. So those are probably hard to find, but in the meantime I'll paint those white. So $64,000 question. How much I paid for this thing? Paid the exact same price that I paid for the 2001 Wrangler. I'm sorry, 1991 Wrangler. Paid $2,000 for this car. Kind of a lot of money, but these things are definitely appreciating, and to find one that's this original, completely rust-free, very difficult to find. So I am looking forward to a lot of videos to come on this car. I know at least one person on my channel that'll probably be very excited to see this, Trevor. But I have always been into Hondas. And I can say that I finally got a Prelude. Don't worry, I still have my GTR and I still have the Wrangler. Some update videos will be coming for those, but more or less those are done, and I really don't want to put much more money into either of those. This is going to get a nice restoration, and the key is going to be back to pretty much OEM factory specs on this. I'm not going to lower it, I'm not going to put any body kits on it, I'm not going to do an exhaust. I like the car the way that it came from the factory. This paint will buff out, and the black trim will all be repainted, get rid of the tint, just clean it up, again do something with the wheels. Interior is in really good shape, aside from maybe like the gallon of Armor All that's sprayed all over everything. It's so shiny, that's gonna come off. And it's even got the original floor mats. I got some wear on them, but I'll probably end up, you know, painting those, maybe, you know, cutting off the frayed sections or whatever. But this is an original Survivor car. It's 28 years old. So please stay tuned. Lots of videos to come on this car. For right now, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.
Oh, come on, damn it! Oh, that sounds good.